It's the first Raw on Netflix, and John Cena is here to make an announcement.
We have finally made it to Netflix, and tonight the John Cena Farewell Tour begins. You may be wondering what the goal is for this tour, and I'm here to tell you the goal is to become a 17-time world champion, which is why I'm here to announce that I am declaring for the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble match.
Cena declares for the Men's Royal Rumble in 2025, but then he's interrupted by none other than Dominic Mysterio of the Judgment Day. And Dominic Mysterio is not in a pleasant mood. He can't even talk. The boos are deafening. He can barely get the words out. But he says something along the lines of he wants to see a new John Cena in 2025.
Let me help you out, Dom. They don't let you speak because you suck. I've sat back and watched how you've treated your father, and it's disgusting. It resonates with me because I have a father and I'm loyal to him until the day I leave this earth. You're a spoiled kid.
Dom calls his dad a deadbeat once again, makes fun of Rey Mysterio, and then he calls John Cena and his dad screw-ups. And this only angers John Cena even more.
Maybe to kick off this tour right, I should give you an ass-kicking in this ring tonight in honor of your pops.
Cena steps to Dominic Mysterio. Mysterio looks a little intimidated, but then Finn Balor and Jenny McDonough assault John Cena from behind in an attack that is orchestrated by Dominic Mysterio. Dom is here and he's looking to get a vicious beatdown, but then here comes the cavalry, Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee of the LWO. Because Cena defended their honor, Mysterio is coming to help defend John Cena. And we see Raw General Manager Adam Pearce come out and make an announcement for a 6-man tag team match later on in that night here on the first Raw on Netflix. A banger start to the show. John Cena declares for the Rumble, but he has a pit stop in the Judgment Day before he can get there. And later on in the night, we see this very 6-man tag match. And in the climax of the match, JD McDonough gets cornered, gets hit with an AA, and then Dragon Lee sets up, and he gets him, hits him with the Operation Dragon before Mysterio puts the nail in the coffin with the frog splash. Team Cena is victorious, and they got all the momentum heading into the Rumble. Cena is ready. Then we get to the Royal Rumble. It is down to the final 4. Cena, Breakker, Punk, and Roman Reigns. An elite top 4 left in the Royal Rumble. CM Punk is able to eliminate Braun Breakker. And Roman Reigns is set up to eliminate John Cena when all of a sudden we hear this. It's The Rock, and it was revealed on the first Raw on Netflix that The Rock has been behind all the attacks by the new bloodline on Roman Reigns. And The Rock is here to distract Roman Reigns. He is staring at Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns wants a piece of Dwayne. And then John Cena comes from behind. Off the distraction, he looks to get Roman Reigns. Mr. Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect is desperate to make it to WrestleMania. He wants to be a 17-time champion. And he looks and he dumps Roman Reigns over the top with an AA thanks to The Rock. And the last two are two men who have a very interesting history. Punk and Cena. The final two in the Rumble. Punk and Cena, the history between these two goes very deep. These two carried the PG era, and now they're here in the Farewell Tour, battling it out in the Royal Rumble. They trade back and forth, looking for each other's finishes. Punk looks to eliminate Cena. He counters the AA multiple times, and Punk is able to lift him and throw him over the top.
I'm coming for you at WrestleMania, and I'm going to become the new World Heavyweight Champion.
Punk wastes no time, and he announces that he's going right after Gunther and his World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 41 to get that main event. Meanwhile, on SmackDown, Nick Aldis makes an announcement that at Elimination Chamber, there will be a number 1 contenders chamber match to determine Cody's number 1 contender at WrestleMania, and Cena interrupts and asks if he can get into the match itself. Nick Aldis says all he has to do is beat Carmelo Hayes in the qualifying match, and it is a banger match, ladies and gentlemen. Carmelo Hayes gets Cena, hits him with a cutter, and he looks to put Cena away. He looks to get it, but Cena is able to kick out, and Cena and Carmelo Hayes both came up in the same way. Hayes looks for nothing but net, but Cena counters. Cena looks to put away Carmelo Hayes with an AA as he heads his way and punches his ticket to WrestleMania. Cena wins, and he gets into the chamber match. Speaking of the chamber, we get to the chamber. The top three, the final three, Kevin Owens, Orton, and Cena. And Cena and Orton look to create a short-term alliance, and they take down Kevin Owens. And Orton is able to get a little bit of vengeance on Kevin Owens for taking him out all those months ago with that pile driver. Orton hits him with an RKO, and therefore eliminates the prize fighter. And Owens is leaving, and we come to the realization that the final two in the chamber are two men who have a huge history. Orton and Cena go back so deep, so far, multiple decades. A classic feud that has just been reignited here in the chamber. Only one of them can make it to WrestleMania to face Cody for the title. Orton looks for an RKO, but Cena is able to counter with a power slam. Cena then gets Orton up, and he's looking to finish off the Apex Predator with a massive attitude adjustment, a move Orton knows very well. Goes for the cover, but Orton still stays in it. Cena can't believe it. Orton's lying there, and Cena's contemplating what to do next. What does Cena have to do to put him away? What does Cena have to do to put Orton away? And all of a sudden, Cena sees red. And it's disgusting. Cena sees blood, and he starts viciously assaulting the leg of Orton. This is a manner that we don't really see out of Cena. All of a sudden, he's just victimizing the leg, taking the fight, being more brutal towards Randy Orton. He starts attacking the kneecap and the leg, trying to basically cripple the leg of the Apex Predator in shocking manner. He locks in a heel hook and looks to punch his way to WrestleMania. It's a vicious looking John Cena. We've never seen this before out of John Cena. We've never seen this out of Mr. Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect. He forces Orton to tap out, and Cena punches his ticket to WrestleMania. And Cody Rhodes would question on the road to WrestleMania Cena's actions against Randy Orton, and Cody and Cena would come face to face.
The way you beat Randy in the chamber was a bit questionable, but I understand you're desperate to get a chance at my title. Just know, just because I respect you and look up to you doesn't mean I'm taking it easy on you.
Cody Rhodes makes it clear he doesn't really understand the actions of John Cena, trying to figure it out, but he doesn't care. He's not going to take it easy on John Cena. And you know, I think John Cena knows deep down he wouldn't expect Cody to have that any other way, but it is official for WrestleMania. Cena then runs into the man whose record he's trying to break at WrestleMania, and Ric Flair, and Flair tells him he has to do whatever it takes to win the title, and if he wins the title for the 17th time at Mania, he will present the title to Cena himself. And we finally get to WrestleMania, ladies and gentlemen. It's all on the line. The WWE Undisputed Champion, Cody, has been champion for up to a year at this point. He's defending his title reign, possibly Cody's toughest challenge yet. And Cena is trying to get that 17 world title. Can he do it? It's a back and forth banger matchup with some respect. Respect from both of these guys going at it. Cena looks for a power slam, but Cody counters. Cody goes, and he looks to land a Cody cutter on John Cena. He lands it. Goes for the cover. Can he get the win? Ref counts, but Cena still kicks out. Cena's still in it. These two are putting it all on the line here. And now Cena locks in the STF on Cody Rhodes. The American Nightmare is in trouble here. Can he get out of it? Cena has it locked in. Cody Rhodes is not looking too good, but he gets out of it. He's able to escape with the elbows to the face of Cena. Cody hits a crossroads on John Cena. Goes for the cover. Looks to put an end to John Cena. Can he do it? But no. Cena kicks out. Cena's still alive. Then at the climax of the match, the ref gets knocked down, and all of a sudden, my goodness, something we thought we've never seen before. Cena turns his back, sees blood again, gets the brass knucks out after the low blow. Cena sees red once again. He sees red just like the previous month of the Elimination Chamber. Cena has snapped, and Cena assaults Cody Rhodes, attacking the leg just like he did to Randy Orton a month prior. We've never seen this out of John Cena before. He officially turns his back on the fans, and he viciously assaults Cody Rhodes, assaulting the leg and knee, trying to take the fight to the American Nightmare. And then unfortunately the ref didn't see what just happened. He gets his way back up, and then Cena picks up Cody Rhodes and hits him with an attitude adjustment. Then he rolls through, gets Cody Rhodes up again, and he's going for it, and he lands another AA. And then he goes for the cover. And he officially does it. Cena does it. 17-time world champion. But it was really questionable the way he did it. And now we head to the SmackDown after WrestleMania, where Ric Flair is going to present the title to John Cena. It's the SmackDown after WrestleMania. Ric Flair does not look happy to be presenting the title to John Cena and announcing him to the ring. Cena's a 17-time champion. He's done it. But still, the question and the way he did it is questionable.
Why the change in energy, Rick? You told me last week, do what it takes. Now, if there were any doubts before, there are no doubts that I am the undisputed GOAT of professional wrestling and in the movie biz.
Cena talks all that smack, and then he assaults Ric Flair with the belt. It's disgusting. It's despicable. And John Cena isn't wearing the prototypical Cena merchandise, and it even brings Triple H out once he assaults Ric Flair. But then Cody Rhodes makes his way out to the ring. A small return. Cody is looking for vengeance, and it's all set for Backlash live in Mexico. It's Cody Rhodes and John Cena 2, the rematch from WrestleMania. Cody's looking for the title back, but Cena has a new look, a new attitude. Cody takes the fight immediately to John Cena. No holds barred street fight, no disqualification, no countout. You must pin, submit, or KO your opponent. It's brutal. Weapons are used in this matchup, and at the climax of the match, they're both bloodied, and they both are fighting on the top of a ladder, slugging each other back and forth with blows across the face. And then we get to an impartial moment in this matchup. Cena stares at Cody's soul. They go back and forth until Cena picks up Cody, looking for what's now called the FU, and he hits it through a flaming table. Holy shit, what a moment. He goes for the cover over Cody. And Cena retains and puts Cody out of commission for the foreseeable future. Cena's retirement tour is going great for him. Not in the way many have expected, because everyone thought he was going to be the good, loyal guy. But he's been a piece of garbage. The next week on SmackDown, he's in the ring.
Being an A-list movie star, I love the aesthetics. I think this undisputed title is ugly. I want to go back to a simpler time on this tour. A time where I had all the control and all the power.
Cena talks down about the championship. And Cena throws the title right in the trash. And Cena does the unthinkable. Cena officially brings back the Spinner Championship. But it isn't long until we find out who wants next against Cena. It's AJ Styles, a ghost from Cena's past. He wants in on the retirement tour, and he wants the WWE Championship. AJ makes his big return from injury, and he is here to remind John Cena that SmackDown is still, all these years later, the house that AJ Styles built. And Styles wants a title shot against John Cena, and he wants it at King and Queen of the Ring. The Phenomenal One versus the leader of C Nation one more time. But in this case, Cena is more evil than ever. He looks to attack Styles, but Styles ducks, and Styles picks up John Cena, and he looks, and he lands that infamous Styles Clash. Heading into King and Queen of the Ring, the question is, can John Cena keep his title reign intact when he has a red-hot AJ Styles in his path? AJ Styles might not let Cena enjoy the rest of his tour as AJ looks to win the championship. Cena's wearing retro gear from 2006. He hits AJ Styles with a protoplex. Cena's using more ground maneuvers. And then AJ kicks out, but Cena's using moves like the protoplex and more ground submissions. But AJ hits him with a massive burning hammer. He looks to end John Cena. He looks to cover him. Can he get it? But no, it's not enough. Cena kicks out. Cena kicks out of the burning hammer. And at the climax of the match, AJ is thrown into the referee. And then Cena once again using underlying tactics. Disgusting behavior. Hits Styles with a low blow and sees blood again. All these matches have something in common. Cena sees blood when he sees the opportunity. This isn't the John Cena that the fans once loved and once knew. This isn't Mr. Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect. This is the A-list movie star asshole prick John Cena. And now he's assaulting the kneecap of AJ Styles, and the Phenomenal One is destroyed. The ref gets back to his feet, and Cena is going to inflict more damage, and he locks in a vicious-looking dragon sleeper with the knee trapped in between the neck, using the canvas for more leverage, and he makes AJ Styles pass out and go to sleep as John Cena officially retains the WWE Spinner Championship. John Cena's on a roll lately, but again, the way he's doing it is questionable. And just to note, later in the night in the main event, the King and Queen of the Ring, the King of the Ring final sees SmackDown's Jacob Fatu pick up a massive win over Raw's Braun Breaker in the finals. And Jacob Fatu, managed by Solo Sikoa, becomes the 2025 King of the Ring, earning himself a WWE title match with John Cena at Money in the Bank. That's right, Fatu earned his way, and Solo Sikoa is more than proud. He may have been defeated by Roman Reigns earlier this year, but he's certainly proud of Fatu. And the next month, the Money in the Bank, Braun Breaker and Chad Gable are battling in the Money in the Bank match. Breaker's able to shove Gable off, and Breaker is able to grab the Money in the Bank and become Mr. Money in the Bank in 2025. But then we get to the matchup, WWE Championship on the line. It was made official the previous month at King of the Ring. King Fatu goes up against the WWE Champion John Cena. Who will win? As he also has Solo Sikoa at his side, and Fatu is too explosive. He's quick. He's part of the newer generation, but Cena still hangs with them. And then he looks for the best moonsault in the world. He's able to land it, but can he get it? Ref goes for the count, and a shocking thing occurs. Solo pulls the ref out shockingly, turning his back on Jacob Fatu out of jealousy. He's jealous of Jacob's success, and therefore Solo costs Jacob everything. Solo, being a sore loser from the past previous months, turns his back on Jacob Fatu and allows Cena to pick up the victory with the FU. He retains the championship before all of a sudden it's Randy Orton. The crowd's going insane. We haven't seen Orton since Elimination Chamber, and Orton hits Cena with an RKO, signifying that he wants the championship, and it'll all go down at SummerSlam Night 1. Randy Orton and John Cena in the weeks leading up to SummerSlam would destroy each other and beat the hell out of each other. These two have been longtime rivals, and then Cena attacks Orton in the parking lot and throws him right into a car window. But then Orton recovers, and he gives Cena a taste of his own medicine by throwing Cena into the windshield of a car. Things heat up heading into SummerSlam. 15 years in the making. And now it's Orton and Cena here at SummerSlam. They fought at SummerSlam before years ago. And now the Spinner Championship is on the line once again in this retirement tour. Orton and Cena go to battle again once more. In the climax of the match, Orton is on fire here. Hits him with a vintage Hangman DDT. Cena brings out things that he hasn't done before, really. In a middle rope code red. And then Cena gives Orton a taste of his own medicine with an RKO. He looks to finish off Orton, but Orton is able to kick out. And vice versa, same goes for Orton. He hits Cena with the AA of his own. He goes for the cover, but Cena kicks out too. And then later in the match, Cena sees blood again, just like at Elimination Chamber where this all started. He goes after the leg, but Orton's able to muscle up an RKO out of nowhere. And even with a hurt leg, Orton goes to the corner, and he's thinking of what to do next. He's looking for a punt kick. He runs at Cena, but his leg gives out. His leg gives out. Cena did too much damage, and then he chop blocks and takes advantage. It's despicable. It's disgusting. Cena takes advantage of the bruised leg, and Cena once again targets the leg. It's vicious. He sees blood. That's been the common theme in this retirement tour. Cena senses blood. He goes right after his opponent, and he holds no back, and then he hits him with a super FU off the top to hit the nail in the coffin. Ref counts 1, 2, 3. Cena retains the championship at SummerSlam on night 1. And Orton is destroyed. The next SmackDown after SummerSlam, Cena's bragging in the ring, and he's waiting to see who's going to step up and be his next challenger for the title. It's Rey Mysterio. Remember, he and Cena teamed up on the first Raw on Netflix to take down the Judgment Day. Mysterio arrives, and he's here to remind Cena that he does not approve of what Cena has done this year, and Mysterio is disappointed. Mysterio also wants a match.
Ray, I accept your challenge, but just a warning. This is going to be even worse for you than it was back in 2011. I'll make sure this time you don't even walk out without medical help.
Ray's gonna get his match at Unforgiven for the title, but then Nick Aldis makes a no contact clause between Cena and Mysterio, and in the lead up to Unforgiven, Cena decimates Dragon Lee, and Rey Mysterio can't even do anything about it. He's forced to watch as his friend gets destroyed by John Cena, and once again John Cena sees blood taking out poor old Dragon Lee right in the leg. And it's a PLE once again. Last year, Triple H brought back Bad Blood. This year, he brings back Unforgiven before Bad Blood. It's Cena and Mysterio rematch from Raw in 2011. When Cena absolutely buried Mysterio, he's looking to do the same here, if not worse. It's a back and forth banger, of course. Cena looks for an FU, but Mysterio gets out of it. He gets out of it, gets John Cena tied up in those ropes, and he looks to make a call to San Diego for the 619. Mysterio then is looking for that signature frog splash, but he gets caught by John Cena. He gets caught, and he gets nailed with an FU right to the canvas. And then Cena sees blood again. This time again, remember I told you he's been doing more ground holds, more submission holds. He locks in a reverse guillotine, a vicious looking reverse guillotine, and Rey Mysterio is forced to tap out. Cena retains. It's despicable once again. That is until we hear this. It's Cody Rhodes. He's back. After 6 months of being on the shelf thanks to John Cena, he's back, and he's looking to get back his WWE Championship, and he nails Cena with the Crossroads. And this sets up for a brutal match. Cody Rhodes and Cena 3 at Bad Blood, and Nick Aldis sees Cody Rhodes and tells him his plan. He plans on putting Cody and Cena 3 live inside hell in a cell. It's Cena and Cody 3, Hell in a Cell, WWE Championship. These two brutalize each other inside the Hell in a Cell. No escape. Cena gets Cody up, and he nails him with a super FU through a table. Just like the FU through the table months ago. He looks to pin him, but Cody kicks out and stays alive. The American Nightmare is destined to get his title back after being screwed twice by John Cena. And then Cena goes to that dangerous place, locks in the reverse guillotine, looking to make Cody Rhodes tap out or pass out. He's looking to make him submit. Can Cody fight through it? Can the American Nightmare stay in it? But Cody eventually does stay in it. He gets out of it, and Cody sees blood. He looks to get John Cena. He nails Cena with the Crossroads, but he hangs on. He hits a second one, and then he hangs on again and hits him with the third. The Crossroads trifecta. 3 of them. And it is enough to put away John Cena. Cody regains possession of the WWE Undisputed Championship. Cody dethrones John Cena, putting the rest of John Cena's farewell tour in jeopardy. The American Nightmare does it. He goes to hell once again, this time with John Cena. It is Cody who is victorious. Wait a minute though. You thought the story was over. Well, it's not. Cena still wants blood. He still, as a salty loser, assaults Cody from behind, hits him with an FU, and then he goes after that leg once again, sees blood again. Cena has snapped once again, being a sore loser, losing his title at Bad Blood, and this brings out Mr. Money in the Bank, the badass, Braun Breaker, he cashes in Money in the Bank, but before he can, he spears John Cena. And then he throws Cena out of the ring so there's no interference. He cashes in Money in the Bank. He screams, he's on fire. Cody's been through hell, but it doesn't matter. He gets hit with a spear, and Braun Breaker is able to become WWE Champion. He's cashed in Money in the Bank, and the future is now. Nick Aldis sees the conundrum between the three, and over the next few weeks on SmackDown, he would make an announcement for her Survivor Series. Triple threat action, Breaker, Cena, and Rose to settle this once and for all. There can only be one WWE Undisputed Champion. At Survivor Series, we see triple threat action with the title on the line. This is bitter. This has gotten so personal. Cody and Cena once again, with the addition of the new champion, Braun Breaker, and each go to hell. These three fight each other, and these three absolutely go to war, and Breaker eventually hits both of them with spears, but then Cena muscles both of them up. WrestleMania 25 style, double attitude adjustment, in this case the FU. But then all of a sudden, Cena gets assaulted and pulled out the ring. He was about to win, but it's CM Punk, and he gets nailed with a GTS. The World Heavyweight Champion from Raw does the unthinkable. He costs Cena the match, and this allows Breaker to hit another spear on Cody Rhodes and retain the WWE Championship. Once again showcasing that Cena's time is not now, and that the future is now. It's Braun Breaker's time. The next night on Raw, CM Punk would explain that he did what he did because Cena, the way he's been acting, has not been what Cena actually is. This isn't the real John Cena, and he calls out John Cena right then and there.
I had to make sure you lost at Survivor Series because this isn't the real you. I want to officially challenge you and be your final opponent ever. And I'll even put my World Heavyweight title on the line. Cena versus Punk one last time in Cena's last match ever at Saturday night's main event. You get a chance to be an 18-time world champion, and I get to be your final opponent in this tour. And please, don't bring Corporate John or Movie Celeb John or the Doctor of Thugonomics. Bring Mr. Hustle loyalty and respect.
You're on, Punk.
And it's made official, ladies and gentlemen. Punk and Cena. Cena's last match in a WWE ring. World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Cena has a chance to become an 18-time world champion. And CM Punk gets the honor and the privilege to be John Cena's last opponent. And it happens at Saturday night's main event. So much history between these two, ladies and gentlemen. The stare down of all stare downs. A rematch from Raw 2013. A rematch from SummerSlam 2012. These two have been through so much over the years, and now it's finally come to this moment. The end is near, folks, as Punk and Cena put it all on the line. Back and forth banger matchup. It's a great match. He goes for the AA, but CM Punk hits him with that signature pile driver just like in Raw 2013. And remember, Cena brings back Mr. Hustle loyalty and respect for his last match. And we see that. We see elements of the real Cena. Mr. Hustle, loyalty, and respect, the leader of the C Nation. That's the John Cena we all know and love. That's the John Cena we wanted to see on this retirement tour. And we're getting it for his last match here against CM Punk. The question is, can he become an 18-time world champion? He looks to set up for that AA, looking to put the champion away. Looking to win the World Heavyweight title. Looks to get Punk up. Can he get Punk up? But Punk gets out of it. Punk gets him and nails him with the go to sleep. Punk goes for the cover. Can he put Cena away? Ref counts. 2. No. Cena stays in it. Punk looks to get him up again, but this time Cena gets him and lands an AA. Desperate. He gets Punk with the desperation pin attempt. Can he become an 18-time champion? No. Punk kicks out now. Back and forth banger, looking for a super AA to finish it all, but Punk is able to counter. Punk gets out of it, and Punk nails him with a top rope bulldog. And then Punk recovers, gets Cena ready. What's he looking for here? Oh no, he gets Cena up, not this way. Punk is able to muscle up and get the Pepsi plunge on Cena.
I'm sorry and I love you.
Punk mutters, "I love you" to John Cena, picks him up for one final GTS. Ref counts, and that's it. Punk retains the World Heavyweight Championship. Punk gets the honor and privilege of being known as John Cena's last in-ring opponent. CM Punk defeats Cena at Saturday night's main event in Cena's last match and the final match of the retirement tour. Punk retains the World Heavyweight Championship, and he helps Cena back up to his feet. And they embrace in the ring and hug it out. These two have been through so much, and these two are a part of history right now. History in the making between these two. Punk raises Cena's hand, and then he gives Cena the ring. A few months later, John Cena gets inducted into the Hall of Fame class of 2026 by none other than Randy Orton. And all his peers are there to see it. Cena receives a standing ovation from both his peers and the fans. And ladies and gentlemen, that is how John Cena's farewell tour in 2025 should be booked.